Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. I can talk a lot faster when it's not 6:30 in the morning edition. We're recording this one at night again, which is why we're having a drink. Dude, imagine if it was pre 7 a.m. and I'm in here shooting whiskey. All right, it is that time. It is the time we've been waiting for. We have 21 voids for the 2x. We have quite a few champs to claim for the champ chase. We knocked out Fire Knight today as expected. We finished up artifact enhancement as expected. We have a little bit more dungeon divers to do, which we knew we would. And we are also kind of working our way through champ training, but we got plenty of time for that, so I'm not sweating it too much. So we'll see. Maybe we'll even get a wild hair and grab these last 3 items as well. And then over here, of course, we have the champ chase. Here's Fire Knight. It's done. So on top of the game, making a bunch of food. All I've got to do is remember to farm a bunch of void potions when that opens. And look, if I miss it or forget it or whatever, I'll spend the diamonds and open it and do it that way. We'll get it done regardless. But yeah, it's that time. So let's go ahead and finally collect our Physics and get our points for that. Does it know? No, it doesn't let you progress. That's interesting. So in theory, you could start a new account and be like, I'm only on day 2 and I'm level 70 because you just never allow it to give you your rewards for the following day. All right, so we got Physics. Let's go ahead and grab everybody else here too. We've got Drex. So the account's changing today regardless of how the summons go. But we'll see how it goes. You know, if I had done a better job, I probably could have had Yannicka for this as well, but I didn't. I didn't stay on top of that like I should have. I don't think it'll matter, but so helmet, Physics. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of you, get you ready. And then we'll go check on our points. And I guess it's ultimately going to be decided by how well these voids go. Is you know, what kind of shape we're going to be in here. So that's everybody I can claim from here. First in a champ chase. You don't see that every day on a free to play. Oh, we're much closer than I thought we were going to be. Wow, we only need 900 points here. We are in much better shape than I thought we were going to be in. Interesting. So we only need 900 points. So if we pull all rares, we basically have to use all our voids. If we don't, then we might have some voids left over. So then the question is, do we want to just pop all our voids or not? I guess we need to just wait and see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to have to make a little bit of room at some point, it looks like, as well. You know what I think we'll do? I think we'll hit a 10 pop. I think that's going to be a very rare occurrence here, but I think we'll hit a 10 pop on voids. Because y'all love a 10 pop around here, so let's kick it off with that, and then we'll kind of play it by ear and see how we go. All right. So let's enjoy the ever so rare void 10 pop on the free to play. Give me 1 epic, dude. It is a 2x. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. A man-eater, huh? That is interesting. And we're done. We're done with the champ chase. So we could hang on to these voids. Which puts me in a weird spot. Because I fully expected to have to summon them all. And I kind of think I planned to summon them all. The right answer is probably to save them. It's not what I want to do, just so we're all clear, but it's probably the right answer. Okay, we have a lot to think about now. Battle Sage also is kind of interesting, right? A1 AoE, attack buff on all allies, then removes all debuffs on all allies. This buff can't be removed. It's a shame she didn't do that in the other order, but fine. If block buffs is up. Then revive on death on a target ally for 3 turns on a 4 turn with a speed. Okay, interesting. I don't know what we'll do with her just yet, but it's interesting to have her. We pulled a man-eater, bro. What? All right. That boy got some wrist on him, dude. How your wrist bigger than your bicep? What's going on there? All right. What are we going to do with man-eater? Does that open up anything in Clan Boss? Does one man-eater give us anything for Clan Boss? Drex. Man, really big day for the account, huh? I'm at a loss for words here for a second. I swear I've pulled this chick before, dude. I swear I've fed her even. Vizix. We surely have a second Hydra team at this point. Like, between everything we have now and me building Ostrox, surely we've got a second Hydra team now. All right, so there's a champ training and lots of champs to train. Still on the fence about what I want to do with these voids. I know what I want to do, but I'm trying to think about. That's the thing. I know the best thing to do, and I know what I want to do. So I have to just decide what we're going to do. We are at 3,200. You see, here's the thing. For like 2.5 days, I've been convinced we're going to pull a Void Legendary today. Which means there could be a Void Legendary in these 11 shards. And that's where the real temptation is coming from. It's just, you know, when you get that feeling, but I also know that that doesn't really mean anything. So, let's look at our roster for a minute and think about what a man-eater does for us here. I don't think anything else we have going on. I didn't even look at the rares we pulled. I don't guess there was anything new that stood out to me. I think it's just a lot of the same stuff we've had before. Is she... No, I had Renegade, right? I think I did. Anyway. Man-eater. What can we do with a single man-eater? I also have Painkeeper. Do I have... I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that. Nothing's jumping out at me as a solution to Clan Boss with one man-eater. But regardless, even if not for Clan Boss, so funny. I did a video with Cole Red earlier today that'll come out soon on his channel, and we were talking about the March or the Raid Madness bracket, and we were discussing man-eater, and I was talking about how it would be a shame if when people are voting, they pigeonholed him into Clan Boss because he's really so good, even outside of what he's capable of in Clan Boss. So he's definitely usable in many places and in a lot of different ways. But obviously, your boy's trying to solve this Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss problem, so. Here's the thing, I can't really afford to ascend anybody until I'm done with this fusion. I'm gonna need all the potions can get. I mean, particularly Void. I guess I could ascend Drex and stuff, but... Interesting. How many of these we sitting on? Oh, not many. Okay. We can buy a few. I think what I'm gonna do... We'll pop one more Void, and then I think I'm gonna just sit on the 10 and let the 10 stack up until something else comes along that we want to do. I think that's a reasonable compromise. And then that way, when something else rolls around, we've got a little bit of a head start with our Void Shards, right? If I don't need them, I want to participate in something potentially a little bit later. Maybe we decide we want to start saving for the next guaranteed. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it would be more fun in this moment to summon them, but I think I've never saved for a guaranteed. So maybe that would be an interesting thing to consider. I'm kind of just thinking out loud right now. You know, I am a big advocate of not falling into the Wait Shadow Legends trap, but I'm also thinking at some point it might be kind of fun to do one of those, or to have a bunch of Void Shards for a future 2x and do a monster session. You know, like if we could get up to like 50 Voids or something, that would be crazy. So there's some fun to be had there too. So that's really where the temptation's coming from. It's not so much that I'm like, I'm gonna miss out if I use them. It's more like, do I want to try to save because that's also fun? And kind of takes me back. That's how you used to play. Well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we'll do one more, and then we'll sit on the 10, and then we'll just kind of feel it out and see what happens. Hawk pulled another epic, huh? 2x in full effect. What do you do? Are you good? Are you interesting? Can't remember much about you. 2-hitter, 30% chance of increasing the cooldown. Increase the cooldowns of all of the target skills by 1 turn instead if this champion has less than 50% HP. Okay. AoE, slow, increase speed on himself. Okay. Attacks when enemy steals 50% of the target's turn meter, 75% chance of stun. Okay. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything interesting there. So that's 3 epics and 11. Man, I want to summon the rest of them. and we're getting new stuff. You know what, man? Kind of hate y'all got to hear the whole thought process out loud, but now I'm kind of thinking I want to just do the 10 pop and see what we get. This would be cool if in the moment I could let you guys vote. That would be pretty interesting. But I'm not streaming, so. What are we going to get next if we do that? A legendary book? What are we at? 35.50. So we'd get close. If we pulled all rares, we'd still get close to the legendary book. You know what, man? Screw it. Whatever. It's time, and we can afford it. We'll do that. Screw it. We're going all in. Too late. We've already clicked it. Let's go. Towering Titan. Towering Titan was one of the first epics I pulled. Bro, it's popping off. I think Towering Titan was one of the first Void epics I pulled in this game. Man, that felt like a 2x, dude. I think Skimfos is a big pull. Cardinal's a big pull. We have a lot. There's a lot going on here now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Towering Titan was one of the first Void epics I think I ever pulled in this game. And I wanted him to be so good. Skimfos. Why do I feel like that's a really significant pull? Slow. 2-hitter with a slow. Second hit has a chance of knocking back turn meter. AoE attack down. After attacking, transfers all debuffs except control from all allies to this champion. Transfers all debuffs from this champion to a target enemy, then attacks the target. Steals 100% of the target's turn meter if this attack is critical. Heals this champion by 5% of their max HP for each debuff on them at the start of each turn. If this champion is under 4 or more debuffs at the start of the turn, places attack and crit damage. But is it Hydra? Is it Hydra where this dude can be really good? I feel like there's somewhere, at least one place where this dude can be really good. What do the reviews say? Reviews are kind of low, but if there's one thing we've learned from from Raid Madness, it's that they're not always a reliable pathway to the truth. Case in point, Claude. For some reason, I feel like there's someone gonna have to, like, was it Nub? Was it Nub doing videos on him a while back? Saying he was really good? Am I mixing him up with someone else, maybe? I don't know. Either way, we've got a lot going on here. And we got a legendary book. And I feel fine. I feel good about that. There was no Lego, but man, was that 6 Void Epics in 21? That's not a bad day. Pretty good rates. I'll take them. I will take them. Okay, so I think at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to start leveling up all these new champs, start getting them in position to get ranked up and worked on. Obviously, most of them are Void, and I'm saving my Void potions, so we're going to have to really spend like a whole day in the Void Keep when it opens. But yeah, I think we've got some interesting stuff to deal with here. Maneater is very interesting. Cardinal is pretty interesting. I think Skimfos is interesting. And then, of course, Physics and Drex. And yeah, not a bad day, man. Not a bad day at all. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. And we have some Ancients piling up already again. We've actually got a couple of Primal Shards. I think we'll get another one. Maybe I'll just, I've got a lot of champ training to do, so maybe we'll just pop off real hard on champ training and finish it out, get the other legendary book. And was it you that still needed one? You need 2, and I have 2. So I can finish you off, and then who do I want to move to next? I think I want to skill up these 2. However, depending on, I don't know, we'll see. We'll finish Arbiter and then we'll see. She's done now, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Big day, and we're gonna get another legendary book, so we'll be able to get started on another champ or start saving them for the fusion in case we decide we want to skill him up. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So yeah, from here, I'm going to just start leveling up a ton of champs. We are going to breeze through the rest of this champ training and potentially not even have to use that many more brews. We've got a lot of stuff to just level up that we're going to want to build. And as far as food is concerned, how are we looking? I've got 2 chickens, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're like closing in on territory of having enough food to 5-star all the fusion food. So I think we're home free, man. I think this was the real risky part of it for us, and we breezed through it. So we're home free now. All we got to do now is just stay on top of everything and not screw up when the Void Keep opens. But again, even if it does, I've got plenty of gems, so I can just, hell, I might just pay to open it early for the hell of it just to get it behind me, or to have 2 days to do it because I need a lot of Void potions right now. So that's it. I guess I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have good luck on your summons. Feels pretty good to not have an awful session. No Void Lego, but I can't be mad at all at this session. We got some really, really interesting stuff that really gives us a lot to think about for the account and where we can take it. But I think we're gonna level up in a few places here. I think Hydra gets a little bit easier for us. I'm gonna see what I can figure out about Clan Boss now. We got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm pretty excited about that. But that's it. I'm getting out of here. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a good weekend. Later.